Hello everyone, Ni hao. Welcome to MIFF Webinar 3.0 titled Reopen Your Business with O2O version 2.0 by Dr. Eric Leong. My name is Fazar, your MC for today. Before we start, I would like to mention some housekeeping rules for this webinar. All microphone and video of attendees have been muted. If you have any question to ask our speakers, do list them down at the Q&A box. We will have a Q&A session after our speakers have presented. If there is any internet disruption during the webinar, please be patient and try to sign in again. So without further ado, I will hand over the floor to Ms. Karen for the welcome remarks. Ms. Karen, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Fazar. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to MIFF Webinar 3.0. We have received about 200 participants from 35 countries registered for today's sessions. Today's topic is very timely as Malaysia has moved into recovery MCO. Many of us are back to business in the new normal. So understanding the new normals, what are the changes, what are the market requirements, and more importantly, what our customer want will help us better serve our clients. As the organizer of the Malaysian International Furniture Fairs, we always get ready to respond to the needs of our clients. Since we are not able to put on stage our physical event, we have launched a few digital solutions to help our exhibitor and buyers stay connected with each other, such as a MIFF Digital Showroom, webinar series, and EDMs, all aimed to connect the industry during this period of time. As I mentioned during MIFF Webinar 2.0, we are launching our very first virtual exhibition. I'm pleased to share with you our online exhibition, MIFF Furniverse, which will go live in July 2020. The main objective of MIFF Furniverse is to provide a platform for sellers and buyers to communicate with each other during our live market events, where buyers and sellers will log into the platform and start the business discussion live during the designated date and time, which means exhibitors stand by to answer buyers' inquiry via online chat and video call to talk to the buyers in a real-time mode. Visitor registration for MIFF Furniverse will start on 1st July, and business matching platform will also be available for buyers to make appointment with exhibitor for event days. This is how we help our clients to stay connected during this challenging time. If you are interested to find out more details of Furniverse, do email us at digital@miff.com.my. Thank you, Dr. Eric Leong, for taking his time off from his busy schedule once again to be here today to share with us how O2O solutions can help you to reopen your business. What is the version 2 of O2O? Dr. Eric Leong is no stranger to many of us. He is the celebrity design guru in Malaysia and also the chief judge of MIFF Furniture Design Competition. One of his studies is about behavior and of course the new normal under the current situation. So without further ado, I shall pass the floor to Dr. Eric now. So Eric, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you very much, Karen. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody doing well this period because I think it's critical period. The world actually has been stopped by this unprecedented pandemic, this COVID-19. A new name, but sounds scary. But yet, I always very positive. I think this is a good time for us to rethink about a lot of things, rethink about our life, rethink about our business model, and so on. 大家下午好 ，Malaysia time 是下午了哈。Yes, I will conduct in 2 languages because I think a lot of participants also required me to share in my session is in the Mandarin as well. So in Mandarin and English both 啦哈。所以我会用双语来跟大家来sharing 这个沟通我今天的这个 sharing， 就是说怎样重启我们的那个 business 啦哈 ？Okay, so I think to reopen, I think everybody are very can't wait. I would say can't wait to reopen because the business been stopped for quite a while. I think government, all the local government do a lot of their necessary to do already. They try their very best to do it, but it seems like people are not happy. But that is the scenario now. What we can do is that we try our best to see what we can do to reopen our business. And today's sharing, right, is I mainly to prepare a checklist like that, so to let everybody see what other things you might not, maybe you didn't think about that, then maybe in this checklist you can think about that, whether is it suitable for your type of business as well or not. OK， 所以今天我的这个 sharing 是给大家是一个像是备忘录这样子啊，因为要重启经济不是一件容易的事情，尤其是我们大概休息了3个月，在马来西亚休息3个月，然后在国际方面呢也是大概停顿了都好久了哈，所以今天这大概是一个备忘录这样子，然后大家 check 一 check 是否是已经全部东西都有做了，然后准备好就绪了，然后重启我们的这个经济了哈。Okay, so of course, when we talk about these COVID-19, right? So a lot of people at first scared, then after that already hate it, then after that like nothing much you can do. So a lot of new things we need to already practicing in order to keep us safe. So I already compile all the finding via all kind of sources. Then I compile the new normals, and also I divide this sharing right into 4 sessions today. So each session I will share with you guys different type of important elements you need to prepare yourself to restart your business. 今天我的那个分享就是要跟大家分享的东西，就是大概有分为4大部分，所以我把它总体就是整个的那个市场的调查跟市场的一些专家的那些认为的东西，我把它给简化，然后让大家看一下到底你们全部东西都有没有准备好了，然后准备就绪，然后就开始重启那个生意跟那个经济。所以第一个部分就是 New Normal 新常态。So what are the new normals? Okay, there's a few new normal which is very important. So it will be affect everybody one. 在新常态下呢，有几个是蛮重要的哈。第一个就是 stay at home. So all the government are actually encourage everybody to stay at home. So what kind of effect it will be actually cause if they say everybody stay at home? So first, I think economy activities will be much more lesser, so almost 100% depends on online. Then the physical shop, these brick and mortar shop, right? So it will be facing lack of this customer and so on. OK， 在新常态下 ，stay at home， 每个人都待在家里，都窝在家里的时候就是对经济方面是有一定的影响了。因为比如说很多东西都要 depends on online 的时候呢，那一些实体店的话就有一些问题啦，就是没有顾客群的到来这些东西，所以 stay at home 是一个新的常态。可是要 stay at home stay safe，but at the same time 要重启经济要怎么做呢？等一下我们给大家分享。Okay, so this is the first new normal. Second new normal, right? Social distancing. Okay. Why is so important social distancing? Because according to the medical experts say, with the proper social distancing, that means that we can reduce the risk, okay, to get this virus. So everybody need to have like at least 1.5 meter in these open spaces. That means open air spaces. Then confine one at least 2 meters. So what will affect us? Yes, this is very important because with this social distancing, right, actually it reduces your business capacity, especially the physical shop. If they say you open a restaurant, you open a showroom, a furniture showroom, you know, then people come and visit you, you need to have a proper social distancing. That means that a lot of this capacity you are reducing. Good example, in my previous webinar with this MIFF FDC, the furniture design competition side, the airline. So the seat, it got to be really reduce it. And like the airline ticket, I don't think so it will reduce in the short period of time. It will be increased because the capacity are reducing. So same thing, it apply to your physical showroom, and at the same time as well also apply to the workplace, I mean your office or your factory, you need to have social distancing. So 这一个 social distancing 呢，其实很重要哈。很多人以为就说只是 social distancing 嘛，没什么大不了，其实不是哈。它其实在减少着我们很多的那一些限制，比如说，如果说你是开那个实体店的话，然后你要顾到你的顾客群，不能够一下子就是有这么多人的到访。然后呢，就很多人会排长龙在门口等，有一些没耐心的就不等，所以这一个东西是肯定 social distancing 会把你的整个的那个capacity， 就是说你的那个容量哦会减少。这个不只是说 showroom 啊，它也是会 apply 在你的那个 office， 你的办公室，跟甚至说如果你是工厂的话，你的工厂的员工也是有 social distancing 啊。所以这个大家是值得大家去讨论，去看一看这个怎么去应付这个问题哈。Now the next new normal is people are work from home. So this one work from home. From these studies, I watch many these what we call it the interview, online interview, even these business magazine. So two very extreme one. One is like very good productivity. The other one is like no productivity at all because of a lot of things disturb you, especially like if they say you have family, you have kids, so this is not a very ideal one. But work from home is become a new normal, so you got to have a way to manage your team. If they say they work from home, how to manage your team, how to really boost their motivation and so on. So this is very important. 在家办公是一个新常态下很重要的一个因素啊。从很多专家的那个他们的那个 study 来看就是有两种很大的情况，一个就是非常有生产力，另外一个就是完全没有生产力。所以做老板的或者是做一些主管的你们就要真的是要看一下要怎么样去经营，或者怎么样的去看一下你的整个的你的那个部队要怎么去经营这一个你们的那个所谓的那个 management 的东西了所以这个是另外一个新常态。Next one, the new normal, online meeting and webinar. Okay, this online meeting and webinar, right? I find it is so amazing because I think Zoom, this is the platform we are using, right? So their business is so good after this pandemic, right? So you can see, everybody is so online, and like why I say amazing is that those days like die, people say die啦， people in the east say die是死你都要去见面啦。You must go and meet physically, and now suddenly everything is possible to do online. So when this new normal do online, there is two very important parts we need to think about that. First is like the connectivity, the infrastructure for the online this platform, whether your internet okay or not, and the other party is your customer or even your associate, the internet okay or not, because it's important when you talk halfway. Can you imagine a lag like that, right? So like a correct message or a good message you cannot pass through, then you cannot like send across. So this will be another issue and the other one is meet online. It kind of like lack of one of the what we call it, the physical body language, the physical kind of meeting kind of people, because especially like I believe previously what you all done is that you all visit your customer, visit your supplier, like face to face, and you have different kind of relationship, kind of like how you all interact and so on. Online it will be very difficult because sometimes if they say you're online, probably you are at home, then your kids are running up and down, then you have a lot of like disturbance and so on. So we need to really think about this is a new normal and how we are overcome that. Alright, so 在这个新常态下很多的那个 online meeting 然后那些像现在做的那个 webinar 这样子的都是变成是一个新的常态了。有好有坏，好的地方就是说我们不需要踏出门口，然后就可以做很多的事情。所以不好的东西就是说，你的网络如果不好的话，很多的讯息可能会传达不到。比如说你跟你的顾客或者跟你的 supplier 在谈这的时候，谈一些比较细节的时候网络不好，所以那个时候可能一些东西就已经 kick 住这样子所以 make sure 大家的网络也好，双方面的网络好。然后第二就是很多时候我们就是尤其是东方人，我们就是很讲求感情很讲求一些怎么讲一些 relationship 所以在网上的话，毕竟是通过空气去交流所以可能就没有以前这样子的感觉。可是 没办法，这个是新常态，我们真的是要试着去了解，跟试着去我们去适应它。OK， all right, next one. The new normal is the mobile apps. Okay, this is important. You see this logo, right? The TikTok, right? TikTok become the world's famous apps already. Why? Because it saves a lot of time. A lot of people like to do TikTok. A lot of people kill their time at home. So online application, it become a very, very in thing now. So this one I want to highlight. Why? Because it's not because I want to ask you to do TikTok. So I want you to think about whether your business are able to make it as the online apps or not, or application or not. So if let's say people can download, can view your catalog, can make orders, can communicate with you, probably this is a good platform. So maybe you can think about this one. Probably you can make it a simple version, because nowadays the new generation and also the new consumer, right? They do not have so much what we call that this attention on that already, very short. So probably you can think about how you can make your business mobile. Yeah. Okay. 另外一个新常态呢，就是我们叫做 mobile apps 大家都知道了抖音抖音是一个现在是全世界可以讲是最好生意的一个 apps application 我不是因为要你们去开抖音我是说，如果说既然每一个人都待在家，或者是既然现在都不能够出远门然后很多时候呢，就是需要很方便的一个东西，是否说你的生意能够把它简化成全部东西在一个 application 一个 apps， 然后你的顾客或者是你的一些supplier 能够就是从那个 apps 那边看到你的那个产品看到你的一些目录的东西，所以我觉得这一个东西是值得深思的。然后记得现在人的那个他们的那个容忍度是很低的，就是他们不会看长篇大论的东西所以全部都要简约所以这一个就是我们所讲的东西。Okay, now I want to conclude this session is I always believe I'm a very, very positive person. You see, we got new challenge, we got new normal. Don't worry. This one create a lot of new design opportunity, and at the same time create a lot of new opportunity for business as well. So take this time to think how you can take this new challenge, this new normal to fit into your business and to make it work for your organization. I think this is a time for us to rethink our business model. Don't always think about you want to maintain previously that want to do the traditional type of business. So now it's a new era already. 我每次都是讲当有新常态、有新的挑战的时候呢，也是我们有新的机会的时候。这个新的机会呢，也给了很多的机会给设计师，也给很多机会给很多的不同的那个生意人所以我把这个新常态看一下，我们能够做些什么东西，把它融入在我们的那个整个的生意的模式里面，然后用这个新常态来把它给完整化，就是说把我们的生意给完整化，把它变成是一个新一代的生意不要再想说要做回以前旧的传统式的生意了。现在的人都是完全是不同的东西了所以我想用这个时间来重新思考一下我们的生意的模式。Okay, to conclude this one, I would like to do a poll. Okay, so then everybody can participate, then you can answer this one. So I want to ask you guys, okay, are you guys practicing the new normal? 我要做一个调查你们有没有做这个你们有没有就是用这个我刚才所讲的 new normal yes or no？ 你们只是带进去罢了 ，yes or no？ 你有没有就是 practicing 这个新常态 ？Okay， because this new normal, right? We have to practice it because if you don't practice it, at the end of the day, you will find that how come the whole world is practicing, then you become an alien 所以在这个新常态下你看。Wow, very good. 90% of you guys are saying you are practicing the new normal. Only 10% are not practicing. 所以我们有98%的我们的全部的这个我们的 participant 是说是有做这个 new normal 的。Very good. Give you a like. Okay, my next session, very important. You know the new normal. Now, what is the new practices? Okay. 你知道新常态了然后我们在生意方面我们应该做些什么东西呢？Just like I mentioned already today's topic I call it O2O version 2.0. Why I say O2O? By the way, if you don't know, O2O is from online to offline. Okay, then after that, before this pandemic, right? A lot of people do O2O is from online. Previously it was a physical store. That means I then go to online. Then after that, go physical store because people feel that always see online, cannot see the real thing. Then after that, they back to the physical store. So O2O, so from online to offline. Now it seems like we need to go back to online. Then what we can do for this? What we can do different this time? So I'm going to discuss this one. Okay. 在过去我们都是讲 O2O 嘛，这个病情之前等下讲 O2O， 然后你在做 O2O 的时候，你会觉得很骄傲然后你会讲哇，劲你 O2O 很 in 可是很奇怪的就是before 这个病情的时候就是我们从实体店，然后就去网上，去了网上过后，然后就觉得说，要看到新鲜的东西，要看到实体的东西，然后又跑回来。offline 就是跑回实体店，然后现在这个病情又跑回去 online， 所以大家都很乱，所以我就讲就不要 O2O 这么多个 O， 我就直接放 version 2.0。所以这一个 version 2.0 呢，我们需要做些什么东西呢？这边现在我要跟大家一起来讨论一下了哈。Okay, now the first new practice, okay, we must understand and accept this change of consumer behavior. Okay, I believe some of you guys, your country already reopened. Then you already go out to the marketplace to buy something, this and that. And you will notice a lot of new practices. First one is a consumer. You as a consumer, how you choose the product, how you make payment, how you think about the environment. So you can see the icon here, right? I put it very, very clear. First, you think about environment, how you can contribute your part to make this place a more livable place already. We know that today's pandemic is not because of like anything, it's because of the environment are changing. Then our lifestyle are changing, so it make a lot of things change. Second, the way you shop. Third, the place you go. You try not to go too far apart. You try not to go the places very dangerous one. And of course, payment, contactless payment. So everybody try not to get this virus to spread around. So the behavior are changing. People are buying things possible. They already do their homework at home. Then they go to the marketplace straight away. They can buy. How they do their homework is just how we say already. They do a lot because they got more time now. They do a lot of online research. So you got to make sure if they say you're selling a product, your product got to be in the online marketplace to let people to understand your product how good. So people just go there and pick it up. 在这个新常态我叫做新的 practice 之下第一个东西我们要注意到的是什么东西呢？就是我们的顾客群它整个的消费模式已经改变了所以你看到这个 icon， 我在这边讲就是第一个就是人家通常一般上的人已经开始有想到说，我们要讲环保，要讲关于环境的东西，管大环境的东西要怎么我们能够 contribute 到。第二就是他们的消费模式，他们怎么去买东西，然后第三他们去的地方。所以你看如果说我们的那个 target 的 audience、target 的 customer， 他要去买我们东西的时候，如果说你的点是蛮远的话，或者是距离一些比较闹市比较远的话呢，就是说这个东西是无所谓。可是你就是说要做好很多线上的一些准备，就是说将你的产品的那些资料跟那些他们的全部的 feature 都要放在网上。所以说人家去买之前，他都会先去做 research， 去做 survey， 看你的产品的东西，然后过后他就直接到你的点去买去 pick up。因为大家都害怕这个时候是不安全的时候然后当然在还钱方面就是 contactless， 就是他不用现金了。现在你可以看到很少人用现金都是就是用那些either credit card 或者就是他网上的一些的那个payment 的那个服务了所以这个呢就是很重要的，就是 the behavior of consumer are changing. Now, next one. Yes, you like it or not, all the local government are involved in your business already. Why I say so? Well, you might be surprised, right? Yes. Why? Because under this new normal, the new practice is all the customer who actually walk into the premises, and it means that either your showroom, your office, or your factory, they all need to be recorded. All these personal data need to be recorded, and their temperature need to be checked. Why? Because of we are afraid of anything happen. If they say the pandemic is happen again, so they can trace back, they can trace who is visiting you. So you can see the government actually involving, especially in factory. Okay, you are manufacturer, all your team, your workers, right? They need to be properly recorded, properly checked with the medical checkup, everything. So in other words, your everything actually is under the CCTV. So this is like a lot of the data being taken away, and like at this period of time, right? We don't really talk about again. I talk about these privacy, this and that. I think privacy is a go to minimum at this period of time. OK， 在这个新的 practice 下其实当地就是你不管你在哪一个国家都好，你的政府都会 involve 在你的生意方面的呢。怎么说呢？因为谁进去你的 showroom， 谁进去你的公司或进去你的工厂的话呢，进出呢都会被监视，就是说全部的身份都要鉴定，然后全部的体温都要被记录下来。就说这个时候是没有什么隐私权的时候了然后全部东西都是很薄薄。如果说你是工厂的话，全部的那个员工或者全部的那个团队都需要去做那个体检那些东西，所以全部的东西都是摊在阳光下的了吧，所以就是说这个东西大家要很清楚，要很记得这一点，就是government会 involve 我们的东西。然后第三个呢，the next one 呢 is the new practice is localize of your supply chain. I think this one a lot of people got this experience during January, February time when China locked down, when the rest of the world still actually operating. So suddenly everybody will feel like, wow, what happened? Now China locked down already. So all the supply, some of the raw materials, some of these supply chains are actually broken at the other end. So everybody will think about like what we should do now, how we should do now. So then that time, everybody think about local already. So like how to make it like, more controllable, this and that. But look at the current now. China is open the market already, but the rest of the world is still locked down. So you can see this supply chain, the whole thing was like jumbled up already. So the new practice is that you need to think about your supply chain, whether you want to localize it or not, how you localize it, like how to make it more visible and more profitable for your business. Yeah. Okay. So this is the time for us to rethink already. 然后我们的这个接下来这个 new practices 就是供应链，供应链很重要。当在1月、2月的时候然后中国那边 lockdown 的时候，然后其实世界的另外一端还在运行的时候呢，大家突然间就觉得说，供应链整个断了，为什么呢？有一些的 raw material 就是一些从中国那边都不能够输出来了，因为他们是 total lockdown 的时候，所以大家就开始想，是否我要在别的地方去弄我的这个供应呢，还是怎样子呢？所以这个供应呢 localize 我就说可能会说当地或者是邻近国家的，就是说不只是说靠一个地方，然后可能就是说比较有一些第二、第三的选择。所以这个供应链方面呢，我觉得大家是应该考虑的一个东西，就是当然就是说你需要有不同的一些地区的来供应你，因为以现在的情况看下去，就是说可能第二波的那个疫情可能会来。因为北京那边也开始有第二波了，然后就开始有一些很好的一些措施去把它给退了。可是问题是说，世界各地都还在做的第一波，所以大家有这个心理准备Okay, so just like I just mentioned, so most of the country actually is in the first wave of this pandemic. Because only China been settled down already, then they reopen their business, and now second wave came into the Beijing here. But due to the first wave experience, they are very fast. They can be settled this pandemic a little bit. But don't forget, the rest of the world still having the first wave. So I hope that everybody can think about this supply chain. Okay, next one, digitalization. This is important. This digitalization, right? I'm referring to your organization, your company. Okay. You need to think about like if they say you have, for example, you have their company server, you have all kind of these system, right? Then you need to think about whether you want to engage the VPN so that your staff when work from home, the new normal, work from home, they still can access a lot of data. Because a lot of company, they're having these digital digitalization that time, right? So they have their own server, this and that. They only can use their own company network or these internet, these are what we call it, the address to attract all the information. So now probably you need to think about that. But if you're a traditional company, you also need to think about how to make all your these what we call it, the filing, the data, everything into the digitalized. Because I believe most of you guys got this experience. When you work from home, right, you want to attract some of the data, which is you got hard copy one, you got no time to go back to office, but you got no choice to stop work because of that you cannot attract the data. OK， 这个 digitalization 我要跟大家提一提，就是说，如果说你是传统的公司啊。一般上传统的公司都是全部东西都是 physical 的嘛，就是 hard copy 的，像你 invoice 什么东西都好 hard copy 的 ，filing 全部是在公司里面，所以你可能这个时候要想一想了，因为我相信你们都有经验，在家里工作的时候很多的资料都拿不到。所以被逼要停止工作，所以这个时候可能想一想了要把什么东西给这个数据化的话，把它去云端还是讲子去把它给digitalize 给它，就是数据化它，让你们容易一点，就是说那些全部的那些 staff management 的 team 可以拿到要有的资料。因为有些时候比如说你们的那个公司，如果说你有自己的 server 的话然后你一定要在你的公司的那个 IP 的那个 address 下面才可以拿到那个公司的资料，才可以 log in。可是现在呢，可能你就是要翻墙了，要有 VPN， 在家里也可以去拿到那些资料。所以这个 digitalization 呢，大家要思考一下。我觉得这一个也方便很多的这个 what we call that 我们的那个我们的团队去进行很多的活动 ，OK， so 这个是要大家要想一想的。Okay, next one under the new practices, new collaboration and new community. Okay, I believe everyone have this dilemma, also have this issue that I want to reduce the cost, I want to reduce the team. My team member need to be reduced because the costs are too high. Due to this lockdown, most of the country lockdown, a lot of company. Even though the big company, big airline also declare bankruptcy, need to close down. So this is the time we need to think about outsourcing, or we think about reduce our this team. But again, I'm not encouraging for you to retrench, but we need to rethink about how to collaborate and how to build the community among your own community, your staff, or even your supplier change, or even all your what we call that your associate. So think about how to collaborate, how to make full use of different platforms. Just how Karen was mentioned, like MIFF have this virtual exhibition. How you can make this virtual exhibition can collaborate, then you can build a community like to enhance your business opportunity. Because I believe this is a time for you to rethink this 啦，so 这个新的 practices 的东西就是 under 我要讲的，现在就是说 new collaboration 跟 new community。所以 collaboration 就是说大家互相合作、互相配合。因为在这个时间点我相信很多的那个，尤其是老板们都会在想怎么去 reduce 你的 cost， 怎么去尽量降低成本。然后，当然我不鼓励你们裁员可是就是说你要怎么的把你的团队就是变成更有效率，然后同一个时候要怎么去跟市场的一些东西去磨合、去配合。像刚才我所讲的 ，Karen 有讲到嘛，就是说在 MIFF 有做一个 virtual 的 exhibition， 然后要利用这个平台，然后呢去跟不同的商家、跟不同的那个可能就是顾客群还是这样子去做 collaboration， 去怎么去合作、去配合，然后呢去有这个经济效应，然后来去做这个我们更好的一些规划这个是非常重要的一点。Okay, now again. To complete this session, I want to do a poll, okay? I want to ask you guys, okay? Does your organization or company ready for the new practices? Okay, 现在我要做多一个调查我要问看你们知道，刚才我讲了嘛，这个 new practices 嘛你的公司已经做好准备了吗？要做这个 new practices？ 刚才我讲的这几点很重要，来 digitalize 然后你的那个团队到底ready 了吗？然后这些东西，然后你要跟人家配合，然后找到好的平台了吗？所以这个是很重要的。So we need to know that whether you are ready or not. So okay, Result come out already. 74% say yes ready, 26% not yet ready. 74%说已经 ready 了，很好啊，我觉得这个很好啊。26%说还没有好，不要紧，无所谓。Never too late. If they say you are not ready, then probably this is a good time. After today, after my talk, then you can think about like how you can do 啦哈。Okay, next one. 重点来了 ，OK 8 keys for you to get ready for reopen your businesses。OK， 我准备了8个最重要的这个 key 就是8只锁匙给你们去准备好，然后重开你们的 business。So I hope these 8 keys can help you to reopen your business very fast, very soon. OK， let's take a look the first one. OK， 第一个。Market pyramid. We need to re-understand the whole market pyramid now, because I believe most of you guys have a lot of experience in business, but under this new normal, new practice, probably you need to rethink about this market pyramid. OK， 在这一个第一把锁匙我要跟大家分享的就是这个 market 的那个金字塔就是说我相信很多都有经验做生意了，可是这个时候因为在新常态跟新的 practicing 下我们需要去重新思考一下。So everybody know that our pyramid we got like at least 3 tier: high end, medium, and also mass market. So 我们这3个大家都知道了高端然后中端还有就是比较mass market 的，就是大家都是很 affordable 的所以现在我们要去看 into detail. Let's go into detail Okay, first at the high end market. High end market, you see most of them is who? Top executive, bosses, okay, business owner, and also remember they are rich, are still rich at this moment, okay. And like this group of customers need to tease. In other words, you don't wait for them to come and look for you. You need to tease them. How we tease them? It means that you need to have just how we mentioned, everybody in social media, so you got to make sure your product, your brand is got to be assist in this social media. Teach them how good you are. Because from my own experience, because during Malaysia lockdown the time, right, I did a lot of online shopping. Previously, I don't believe in online shopping. So you can imagine now, teach then you will buy, right? So this high-end customer, high-end market, they need to teach. And like remember, they're still rich. Okay? 现在高端的要跟大家讲的就是他们还是很有钱的，他们也愿意花钱的。所以这个可是呢，这一群的那个顾客群呢，他们需要你去替他们，就是说你们要去一直要跟他溜他。要跟他讲你有这个产品，这个产品。所以刚才我们讲了嘛，在新常态下很多人都在网上购物在网上网的时间多了嘛，所以你的品牌、你的产品一定要在网络上的出现，然后呢，让人家觉得说你要买东西。像我们Malaysia lockdown的时候我从来不在网上买东西的我也买了很多东西就是因为这些网络的这个行销的方面当然大家也要有一个一定的策略去做了不要随便为了做而去做。OK， 然后我们再接下来看一下下一个的 market 的趋势。OK， next one, medium market. This medium market, right? Most of them are middle management people, like manager, supervisor, and so on. And like most of them also got a lot of commitment because at this stage, they are either they just form the family, they just buy houses, they just get their new car, and this group of people, they got tons of commitment. All right, and this group of people, they try to save money compared to the high-end market. High market still got money to spend. This group, they try to save. So you need to think about, if they say you are targeting at this group, you need to think about the strategy, how you want to do it. Yeah, probably package. What kind of package you can attract them? You really need to do a lot of homework already. You need to ask around people in this level. OK， 第二层的这个我们的 market pyramid 就是那个中等收入的人这一群人大多数都是公司的主管不然就是那种 supervisor 的这个 level 的这一群人呢，他们也很多的生活的一些的 commitment， 就是说他们有很多的一些债务。所谓的债务就是可能就是他们可能是刚刚成立了自己的那个家庭然后买了新屋子或者是买了新车都是他在供住车、供住房供住孩子读书的。所以这一群的顾客群他们也在。因为这个是非常时期嘛，他们也在想着怎么去存钱。 所以说，如果你是 target 这一个 market segment 的时候啊，你就要可能要思考一下，要怎么去吸引他们来掏钱出来跟你买东西。所以可能你就要卖 package 啊，还是卖什么类型的东西，那么你就要去观察去看一下了哈。好，我们现在去最下层的一个 mass market。Now the last tier is a biggest market, okay, but unfortunately, for this time around, right, because they are suffer from losing job, they are suffer from a lot of what we call that these financially issue. So this blue collar, they got no extra money. They only have money for their basic living. So they are live to save and save to live. So imagine this is a quite difficult market. So if really you want to target this market, probably you need to really think about very, very low margin and like, you know, fast moving consumer good. Okay, so you got to think about how you want to balance it out, because this market seriously they do not have much money to spend 最下面的这一层在这个市场的一个 pyramid 里面这一层呢都是那些比较就是靠劳力去争取他的生活的人所以他们有什么问题呢？就是说他们经济上面就是很不允许了，因为这个时候可能他们也面临失业或者是一些被那个他们的那个 pay 他们的那个薪水也被减了所以他们是没有 extra 的钱去花钱的，所以他们这一个呢，其实就是为了生存而去工作，为了生存而去糊口了。所以如果你是 target 这一方面的话，可能你就要考虑一下，是说你要怎么去把它的消费能力能够就是降到你的那个点，然后你的赚的那个可能利润就比较低了然后就以量为主，所以这个可能就有一点挑战性了OK， Now 如果你看起来the pyramid actually, if in terms of the pyramid, you will see the spending power is actually is upside of the pyramid。 如果你看的话，整个 pyramid 来讲，他们能够消费的能力是一个倒转过来的那个 pyramid 来的所以是上层的还是很有钱，然后中层的是他尽量去省油，下层的其实他是没有什么钱去花的。Okay, so that is the only first key. Second key, the real need. Okay, understand the real and also the new need in this COVID era. I call this COVID era because why? Because this era, a lot of new practices, a lot of new normal. So we really need to think about whether our product are solving the real needs or not. Because before this pandemic, right, a lot of product you can be choose like you not even need to think about whether it's need or not. You think about this is lifestyle. But for now, people try to save costs, try to cut costs. So they will think about what actually can help them, what they actually need. Okay, for example, when people under the new normal, people work from home. Okay, what is the new needs? The new need is probably they need to have a proper place to work. But at the same time, the kids also have online class. So what they need is that maybe they need more table, a small affordable table, or can put in different corner one. This is a new needs. So if you say you're a manufacturer, you need to think about how you can fulfill this new need under the new normal and also the new practice I just shared before. OK， 在这个新常态下我们的产品一定要有符合到，就是说我们有帮助到，就是消费者，就是谁买我们的产品呢，帮他解决到问题不再是像以前这样子你出什么产品都好，跟他们讲是新的 lifestyle， 然后他们就可以去花钱去买，因为在这个新常态下，大家都要省钱嘛，都要 cut cost 所以他们都会买一些他们需要的东西。刚才我指了一个 example， 就是说在新常态下，我们是 work from home 嘛，对，你在家里工作打工，然后从那时候我们的孩子也在家里上网上的课，所以我们就需要比较多的桌子需要多比较的椅子，或者是要放在不同的角落让他们去上课，然后你也可以做工，也能够办事不可能就是说全部人都在围在那个饭桌那边做同样的东西，然后大家都很吵都不能够做到东西。所以这个时候要看一下你的产品，你的产品线，然后你所谓你做的东西能不能够应付到这个新的需求这个是要大家去深思一下的。Okay, next key is the new digital services. Okay, just I mentioned already, everybody actually is online now, spend most of the time now. No, the seldom go up because of the unsafe environment. So now you need to use the digital to engage the emotional and to meet their needs. So this is quite a difficult one. When I say emotional, right, it's like they feel like want to buy now, So it's very You need to think about that lah. So when you have digital platform, how to actually join force with these your team, or even outsourcing the services, share content with the platform. Like good example, just now I say already, like MIFF already got this virtual showroom. So how to share this platform, how to make it like it's your part of your service by using other people's platform. So you do not need to build your own platform. I think this is very important for a business to cut costs as well. So think about the partnership, think about the ecosystem, how you can make it better, easier for you, and also the cost saving for you. OK， 在这个新常态下第三把这个钥匙我给你们就是 New Digital Services 因为大家都知道嘛，大家都花很多时间在网上了嘛，所以在网上的时候要怎么去吸引人家，就是人家看了你的产品，看了你的那个品牌他有这个感觉上 emotion 呢，就是说他有这个跟你有互动，然后跟你觉得说他要买你的产品呢，要怎么去做呢？因为有太多的这个 digital platform 了嘛，像我们刚才所讲的嘛，像 MIFF 这样，它有这个 digital 的 showroom， 你要怎么去用这个 platform 跟他们做 crossover， 然后怎么去 share content， 把这一些合作变成是你的一个 digital 的 service 给你的顾客群。所以因为如果说你自己要 build 一个 platform， 要 build 一个网上的这个showroom是非常耗时跟耗费的了，所以要看一下怎么去把这个 ecosystem 给研华它，然后你同个时候你也不需要花这么多的钱去做这个动作OK， the fourth key is like digital content this one very important Just now say digital service, right? You must have content. How to engage people emotionally? You see now, Thai people do a great job and always engage emotional through the advertisement. Of course, I'm not asking you to do advertisement. So digital content very important. Okay, I think this is a good time for the bosses or the people behind the scene, behind the brand to come out to talk to the audience, because this is a good time for you guys to actually to look into, like, instead of engage these key opinion leader, engage people to host to this thing. Probably as a bosses, you come out to talk, it's more convincing people based on trust. 这一个时候刚才我们讲了嘛 ，digital 的那个services 嘛，所以你要用这个 digital 的这个content 来吸引人家的眼球去看我们的东西，所以我总觉得说，现在很多网红嘛，然后也很多的这个主持人这类型的东西，突然间就涌上来这个市场所以我认为说 ，in order to 让人家有这个像泰国人所做的那广告这样子就是他会吸引到人家眼球去看，然后去知道这东西。我觉得老板们或者是在你们的幕后的那个主管们是时候你们出来做一做网红，介绍一下你们的品牌，让人家觉得说可以信任这个品牌，这一个东西所以线上线下很重要。OK， this is a good time for you to take a look into, like, for example, if you have website, if you have like apps, take a look into your content, whether relevant or not, whether easy to access or not, whether it's too long-winded or not. Okay, good photography, good videography. Okay, this is you need to outsource, like you need to think about them. Yeah, and also bosses come out to promote. OK， 当如果说你有自己的平台的话比如说你有网站你有那个 Facebook 的 group或者是你有一些就是一些 platform 的时候要想一下你里面的那一些内容能够吸引到人家去看吗？人家会买你的东西吗？然后呢，再加上你的产品是否有拍到好的照片呢？人家看了就说哇，我想拥有它呢。然后你的 video， 你的那些video 你们所做的那个摄像影像那些是否有 quality 呢？是不是会看了就是会觉得是很 cheap 吗？这些东西你们都要去思考。然后呢，我觉得说你叫网红去帮你报道你的东西，倒不如老板们自己出来报道，然后建立那一个信心，然后人家更加会去买你的东西。这个是可以大家深思一下的。OK，Number 5， 第5个 key the digital experience. Okay, this is important because If you go for online platform, you go to digital platform, okay, your UI, UX is very important. UI is a user interface, okay, UX is user experience. It means that how easy people can access to your product info, how easy people can make order, how easy people can ask questions. This is important. And like whenever you want to create this content, always ask yourself, why? Why? 为什么? Okay, and like make sure all your UI, UX, you need to fulfill tablet. That means like iPad or this Galaxy Tab, or your mobile phone, or your laptop, your desktop, all kind of sizes. People easy to see, easy to read. OK， 讲到这个digital experience， 大家就要看一下了哈，因为很多时候我相信大家都有那个软件的应用方式、应用手势嘛，那个 apps 有些时候你看到很难找到 information， 很难看到那个照片，很难问问题这些东西，所以你这个东西如果说你要用 digital 的话，你就要去想一下了哈 ，user experience， 就是说你的用户。是不是很容易的去拿到你的那个产品的那个信息产品的那个资料跟要做 order， 然后你的 user interface 就是很顺畅的去做呢？然后每一次要 post 的时候呢，要记得为什么你要 post， 你达到为什么要 post， 然后人家就知道说你是用心去做的，不要随便的 post， 草草了事这样交功课就去做，然后记得你的那个 size 你要跟你的那个designer 讲那些 size 要符合你的手提电话的 size 然后你的那个tablet 就是你的那个平板的那个 iPad 那个 Galaxy Tab 那些东西然后那些手提电脑或者是那个桌上的那个电脑的 sizes 这一些都是要有精算跟考虑到的东西。Okay, the sixth one, you like it or not? Okay, this is a time not for you to make a lot of order, a lot of sales, but it's a good time for you to actually build relationship. Try to see whether you can minimize this margin or not, because I think this time is to survive, okay, to this thing. So build a good relationship first, then sales later, okay. 这个时候我相信大家是很希望能够做到很多的 sales 可是这个不是很好的时机做 sales， 因为大家都要在省钱嘛。不过这个时候是一个很好的时候，是我们 build relationship 建立我们的一些交情的时候了所以先建立交情先，然后过后呢，我们才来去 close sales。OK， 所以这个时候是想生存的你的梦想你的那些愿望什么东西先放一边先过后我们才来去讲。现在先讲求生存，然后呢，尽量如果说 margin 能够少一点，就尽量少一点，因为这个时候要生存嘛，要多一点人买嘛然后尽量的 build relationship。So this time around is to talk about survive. You need to survive. Then make sure you actually survive first. Your dream, your vision, your mission, just put aside. Don't throw it away. Put aside. After this pandemic, then we need to restart our business. That means rethink about the vision, everything, then see what we can do better. But for now, build relationship first. I think this is a very, very important thing for us to think about that. Because a lot of people trying their very hard, do hard sell. This is the time not to do hard sell. Because you do hard sell, people will turn away. Yeah, okay. The 7 key, proactive and also create the needs. Okay, don't just wait for people to, just like I say already, don't wait for people to just to create, to ask you, to inquire you, to ask you, okay, you have this or not. No, try your very best to give a person. Excuse me, let me drink. Talk too much. Try your very best to give the personal greeting. At the same time, just now remember the new practice, you need to tease your customer. So you try to tease it, then from there you create needs, then people will buy from you. 刚才我们讲了吗？我们现在要做 proactive， 就是不要说我们讲不要说意味着要去卖做 hard selling， 不要，我们 proactive 一点，我们 create needs， 就是说制造需求，我们不要等待人家说 send message 给我们，我们要买你的东西，制造需求，去问候人家，然后同一个时候看一下怎样子然后问他一下，然后最近的生活怎样常态怎样然后就是看有没有缝，就插针，就是在无缝隙的时候这样穿过去，说你有这个东西的需求，你可以帮助到他。当然是要新鲜了就是我们要诚恳不要说很虚伪这样子的So it's a time for you to send greeting, but maybe not to do sales, but it is a good time to build relationship lah. So try to be proactive, try to remember, if you want to send message together with your catalog, you make sure it's a simpler version one. You don't send like 600 pages of catalog for people, just say, hello, I hope everybody doing well, then 600, then they need to do homework. They will ignore your this email. 当然，当你问候的时候，你可以 send 你的 catalog， 可是你的 catalog 呢，就不要去来600 700面呢去 catalog， 人家是没有时间去看的哈。你可以简化，然后你可以 highlight 一些他们可能这个时候需要的东西。OK， 好。Last key, rethink about managing your people, managing your team. Okay, we know under the new normal, the new practice, people work from home, WFH, and also WFA. What is WFA? People also work from anywhere. Yeah, 新常态下我要你们 also 想一下，看怎么要去领导或者是要去 manage 你们的团队。因为在新常态，在新的 practice 下我们就是 FH 就是 work from home 啦，在家办公啦，然后 WFA 就是说在哪里都可以办公，然后 work from anywhere. So remember, our aim is to improve productivity, to reduce the operational costs. So how you can balance these two? This is important already 啦我们身为就是一个企业家要想的要怎么去 improve 我们的那一个团队的整个的那一个 productivity， 就是说他们的生产力，就是办公的能力，跟同一个时候要降低我们的那个成本。所以这个时候，这个两个东西都要 balance 所以我们要怎么去想呢？就是说要有一个很好的一个策略去 manage 我们的人呢。So we must have a very good strategy how to manage a good system. I would say system. You need to have a system how to manage your people, how to communicate your people. And don't forget, this is the time your people, your team need you the most as a superior, as a bosses. Why? They need encouragement from you. Okay, so you got to make sure you must have a system to have the routine to follow up things with them, how you working. Because this is a time, the personal time and the working time are very blurred. So you will never know when you need the info and so on, this and that. So I think you also don't want people to disturb you in the middle of the night and so on. So you must have a system, good system to actually let your team to operate. Yeah. 这个时候呢，新的常态下呢，我们就需要知道怎么去manage 我们的人呢因为当在家里工作，在任何地方工作的时候呢，有一个问题就是说私人时间跟工作时间的那个整个的那个界限是很模糊的，所以我相信你也不要说你要3更半夜然后起身去回答一些问题这个东西，所以你要有一个 system， 要有一个很好的机制，要怎么去跟你的人去沟通，去谈，然后你要记得在这个时间点在这个时候我们的整个部队是最需要那些上司老板们的那个我们所谓的那个鼓励跟那个支持所以这个时候我们一定要出现就不能够说要等他们来问这些东西了Okay, so now another poll time. Okay, now I want to ask, have you briefed your team about the market changes or not? Okay, 现在我想做的话这个调查你是否跟你的团队讲好了，就说这整个就说你 brief 你的团队了吗？这整个市场的变化，因为这个很重要因为你要让你的团队知道，如果你还没有跟他们讲的话呢，你是时候可以跟他们讲一讲了今天的可能这个分享会，你大概可以看到一些什么东西是可以跟他们分享的，是很重要的So if you let's say you haven't briefed your team, you better tell. Okay, wow, it's the same 74% already briefed, very good, and 26% haven't briefed. Yeah, 74% 已经跟他的团队就是讲了这个整个市场的变化，然后呢有26% 是还没有讲的 ，OK， 所以我觉得说还没有讲的呢，就尽量快点去讲了。Those who haven't briefed one, I think it's a good time to brief already, so that your team can prepare for this when your business are reopened. Because this time around is very important, very critical. I believe people who actually participate in the exhibition, you have the experience. If you didn't brief your team, how to do this, how to do that, what is the offer, this and that, right? They end up, they cannot sell anything. They don't know how to sell it. So it's important. Same thing also, you treat this as opportunity, your business reopen, like you are going to the new place to sell your product, brief them what is the criteria, what is the changes. 所以 还没有去 build 你的那个人的那个团队的话哈，快去做了哈，因为什么呢？像你们参加那个展览会这样子嘛，你一定会跟你的团队讲现在 promotion 是什么东西啊，要怎么做怎么卖，就当做这一次的疫情过后呢是一个新的开始，所以一定要跟他们讲团队，这样你们才能够比较能够做到一些新的生意跟好的生意。Okay, now last part of my this sharing, I'm going to talk about the new important. 最后一个的部分了哈，我要跟大家讲一些重要的东西，你一定要 prepare before 你的 reopen 你的 business So what is the new important? You need to take into consideration before you reopen your business. Okay, first one, forget about making money, build brand. Take this opportunity to build your brand first, build the trust first, okay, and let people engage the emotional, then people will buy from your company 这个时候先不要去想要怎么赚钱了先讲先怎么去制造那个品牌，让人家信任品牌马云也有讲了这个时候不要去想赚钱，想生存。然后我觉得在生存的当儿最好也能够 build 那个你的 brand 起来 ，build brand 起来了，当疫情好的时候呢，当经济好的时候呢，人家会记得你。Okay, Jack Ma also say, he said.This time around, don't think about making money, but think about survive. Okay, so you survive, but I always believe don't do one thing at a time only. Try to do two things at one time if possible. You think about how to survive at the same time. Take this opportunity to build relationship, to build your brand. Let people trust your brand. So when good time coming, right, people will remember your brand rather than people don't remember you. Yeah. So think about that. Build your brand now. Yeah, how to build a brand now? You need to rethink already. You need to think about how already. Just now I shared with you guys many already. Okay, the next new important is digitalize your organization. Okay, just now I said digitalize your company, right? Now it's your organization. How? Because I believe some of you guys have the team is like Bobby is not in this era one. Bobby is a senior one, so they might not know technology. So you need to digitalize this team member. You need to tell them what is important, what they need to improve their new knowledge about digital. Yeah, it's very important. How to attract the information they want during this crowd service. How they can actually practicing the hierarchy in this digital world. Rather than like physical in the office, hierarchy. Whoever got room one is maybe it's a manager level. Whoever don't have room one is an executive. So now in digital world, you do not have that. So how you want to do it? You need to think about that already. Okay. 另外一个很重要的东西就是 digitalize 你的 organization， 就是说你要把你的整个的那个团队、你的公司的运作给 digital， 就是说要怎么把它数据化呢？就是说，比如讲了，在一般上的公司里面，在我们回去公司办公的时候很多时候，如果说你是老板的话 ，OK， 然后或者你是上司的话，你都有自己的一个 room 可是在云端的话呢，怎么看到呢？你要有一个机制，要有一个 system， 要去怎么去让你的那个团队知道谁是上司，谁是下属，谁应该做什么东西呢？然后在同一个时候，我相信你们的公司呢，也有一些可能团员就是说你们的那个team member， 可能就是不是那么的是这个时代的新鲜人可能是比较有上了年纪的话，要怎么去领导他们、引导他们去学习这一些数据的东西呢 ，digital 的东西呢？因为不然的话，他们就会被淘汰嘛。所以我觉得这个时候是很好的一个关键点，就是去 train 你的那个 team 了OK，next one team transformation linked to just now what I said, digitalize your organization. So understand your team. Now is a good timing to understand your team. Weaknesses and also the strength. Okay, see what you can do to make them have a global view, because right now, since everything is online, digital, it's a good platform, good time for everyone to go global. All right, so go global, tap along all the platform available. But you ask yourself, your team ready or not? If not ready, you need to transform them, make them ready. Okay, then 接下来另外一个很重要的东西就是我们要注意到一点，就是我们 make sure 我们的团队是 ready 了的，因为什么？每个都在网上了嘛，每个都 digital 了，是不是？所以这个时候是扩大我们的整个的顾客群我们的那个消费，就是能够就是卖到世界各地去。可是问题是我们的团队 ready 了嘛？ 所以这个时候呢，老板们或主管们哦，你们就要想一想哦，看一下你们的团队的优势，你们团队的缺点。好，这2点看了过后呢，你看一下需不需要再重新 train 过你的人。如果需要的话呢，要怎么去 train， 要怎么去让他们有世界观，很重要啊，世界观。因为这个时候是大家在展出世界观的时候啊，所以你的那个生意、你的品牌能够走得比较远一点。OK， All right, next one is the last one. New HR policy, very important because when your business is reopened already, right? This is the time. Actually, you put everybody in the risk. So when you reopen the business, if let's say you have physical store, you have showroom, everybody are exposed to this virus. Okay, so this is a time you need to think about your HR policy. Okay, how, like whether do you need to increase the insurance coverage for your team in case of anything happen? Do you want to increase the third-party insurance for your customer, or like and HR policy also? Do you need to think about like what is the working hours like? How you are going them to ask them to report to work and so on. So this is a very important because all are remote already. Because some company they have divided into 2 teams. And like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and like then the other team is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But some divide into 3 teams, depends because you need social distancing under the new normal in your office. So this is you need to think about the new HR policy. 所以主管们、老板们，你要想一下了哈，这个就是你的人那个管理人才的那个 policy， 你们要想一下，人事部那边要想一下了哈，因为当你的生意重启的时候，就重开的时候呢，大家都会在去接触到那个病菌啊，所以这个时候是讲你要买多点保险给你的那个员工们啊，然后你是否要买一个third party的保险给你的那些顾客群啊，然后还有就是说大家都在家工作啊，或者是在网上工作呢，要怎么去让那个我们的员工们去准时报道啊，要怎么 system 啊，要怎样子去让他们更有那个生产力啊，去做他们的东西啊，所以这些东西都是要在我们要考虑的范围内。所以 under 这个 HR policy 大家真的是要想得很清楚。Okay? Now, one more, last one, just not the last one. This is the last one already. Okay, think about your cyber security. I believe this time around you also see a lot of news. You heard a lot of people talk about how their money been stolen in this digital world. Crowd-based safe or not, this and that, and customer pay online safe or not, this and that. So you need to think about that and how, since your company server you got a VPN already, that means that people also can hack into your server. So think about all this. This is an investment you must spend. Yeah, a lot of people they never think about that. They just like go ahead with reopen their business because I think the hacker also got more time than any time else because they can't really do other things. So what they want to do is that they just one by one they just go to hack So think about the cyber security. 最后一个了我要跟大家讲的就是 cyber security， 就是说你很多时候我们要重启我们的生意嘛，然后很多东西都是在网上进行digitalize 然后你有自己的那个数据的时候可是就等于说你也开了你的天井，让可能一些小偷什么进来，就是偷一些你的资料那些东西，然后更严重的就是你的一些公司的一个机密也被偷掉，或者是说你们的那个 online payment 也被骇客给害的这个东西，所以这个时候呢，当你重启的时候，我觉得这一个是你们需要 invest 的 money， 就是说你要自己要投资进去的，就是说要怎么去把你的整个的那个 digital 的东西给有这个安全，有这个保障，所以这个是要大家想的，就是 cyber security。Okay, so now last poll， 最后一个我要做的那个调查就是 Are you ready to reopen your business 你们做好了吗？准备要重启你们的生意了吗？ Yes or no? Okay, so 今天分享的这4个部分，就是说最后一个问题是问你们你们 ready 了吗？Okay, so today four parts already done. So the sharing is basically want to make sure you guys have this checklist so that if they say you are ready, then you just give us an answer. Okay, wow. I'm so happy to see this one. 92% say yes, they are ready. Only 8% not yet ready. 92% 说他们已经 ready 了，可以重开他们的那个 business 了。有8% 还没有 ready. So if they say you are not yet ready, don't worry. This is a time for you to rethink, to see whether you are ready or not. Okay. Of course, I want to say thank you to MIFF to invite me to have this sharing session, and also thank for all these participants, and for those registered one. Thank you so much. We have like over 20 countries, and we also receive your your question ready. Later on, I will answer you guys together with Karen. OK, this is my social media. 谢谢大家，谢谢 MIFF 给我这个机会跟大家分享这个要重启我们的这个 business， 重启这个 market 的啦哈。然后这个是我的 social media， 如果说你们要 follow 我的话，你们可以去我的 social media 里面 follow， 然后我们可以在那边有可能交谈有交流了哈。然后也谢谢大家的那个 register 了哈，我们也收过20多个国家的那个 participation 呢。然后我们也收集了你们的问题，然后现在我就会跟 Karen 一起，就是在这个 Q&A 的环节那边哈，跟你们一起去看你们的问题了。Okay, Karen, I'm done.
Hi, Eric. Thank you so much
thank you.
for the informative and very interesting sharing. So now we enter into the Q&A sessions. So we have actually received a lot of questions from the participants when they registered. So we have actually picked up some questions. So now I would actually read down some of the questions for Eric to answer. The first question is from our buyer from India. How are the prices of products to be in post-COVID-19?
Okay, I think for the product prices, right, it will definitely need to reduce because I think people want to cut costs. It's not a good time to increase the price. But I just want to share one very strange scenario. All the branded goods, like LV, Gucci, all those luxury goods, right, they increase their price. So remember just now I said the market pyramid, the up there one, the rich still very rich. So it depends on what kind of market you are targeting on. If you're targeting on the rich market, you can maintain your price, or even you can increase, but you increase the price, you make sure the quality, your brand is there. If let's say you target the second and the third tier one, you need to consider already because they got no money to spend. All right. So this one probably I need to answer in Mandarin. So 这个印度的这个朋友就说他问就是这个疫情过后的那个产品的价格到底是在什么价位？我是说，当你是在那个我们的那个三角形那个市场三角形的这最上端的话呢，你还可以就是起价，很多的奢侈品都在起价因为他们那些有钱的还是很有钱嘛，刚才我说了嘛。可是你在中端跟下端的话，你就要考虑说他们要省钱，然后你是否要降低你的价钱 ？OK next.
Yeah. So it means that to understand your markets, your consumer actually is very important.
Very important because right now actually we need to focus as well. What kind of market we want to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We have participants have posted one question before we answer the pre-received questions.
Okay.
How can we turn the demand for furniture into a real need? Should we shift to smaller or affordable models?
Okay, yes, I think small and affordable model is a very, very key point we need to think about. Why I say so? Because just how I mentioned earlier, under the new practice, right, people are work from home, people are actually work from anywhere. So if you from home, right, I believe not everyone stay in a big bungalow, big premises. So you need to have a more compact and more multifunctional or even like a more mobile kind of furniture. So this is a good direction in fact now. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to the received questions before.
Yeah.
From Australian buyer, will the China-based company relocate to Malaysia?
Okay. I think as I mentioned, people try to localize their supply chain. So I believe Malaysia maybe will be one of their choice. I heard Vietnam very aggressive to open up their market because if they say you follow the whole world pandemic updates, Vietnam did a good job. Until today, right, they do not have any death toll. That means that no people are actually die because of the pandemic. And this is a good time. They already promote very, very widely. So I'm not sure people will move to which country, but definitely they will try to localize or make it to the nearer one. But of course, we welcome you to come to Malaysia as well. If they say, those who wanted to come to Malaysia. But I hope that like when this pandemic are over, right, so everything can back to normal, but the new normal. Okay, so I think it's possible. Yes, possible.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Our next questions.
Yep.
Next question from Bangladesh. Possible to give guarantee on our products as coronavirus free?
Okay, this one is a very interesting question, and because I see this question already, right? Then I do a research. I said now I need to read because this is a medical research from WHO. Okay, I just want to tell you, coronavirus, it can actually stay at these any surfaces. Okay, but their life of spending on these surfaces are varied. They mean different from each surfaces. So it depends on your furniture, what kind of material you're using. But let me just to read it out. This one. If this is a plastic surfaces, it will last maximum 7 days. Yeah. If they say it's a stainless steel, these are surfaces also 7 days. And copper, if they say using the metal one is a copper, is only 4 hours. All right. Then paper, if they say your carton or the paper, up to 4 days. Yeah. Glass, the glass top, okay, can last up to 4 days. And also cardboard is only 24 hours. All right. And wood, last but not least, and most important one, wood is 2 days. So in other words, I would say, basically, if they say you are producing in the factory, you pack already and ship it to the port, everything before ship out, right? Quite safe. Should be more than 7 days because maximum I see the service is 7 days, so it's kind of safe, So of course you don't give warranty card saying coronavirus free, because I just want to share with you guys. You know the Beijing, the second wave, actually they found it in the chopping board of these salmon. So you can see, it's a wooden as well. So don't give warranty, but basically if you have the knowledge from the WHO, so that means that this is the services they can last one. So probably this is a guideline for you. Okay, I hope I answer this question.
Yeah. So one more questions we pick up from the audience.
Yep.
Okay, how to sell new products at the current situations? Do you have any suggestions?
Okay, sell new product, easiest way, as I mentioned already, you use a platform already exists one. Because why I say it is important? Because the platform, existing platform, right, they already got like enough database for you to promote your new product. If they say you promote yourself, it's very difficult. Good example, just like say, like MIFF, you have this virtual exhibition, right? So it's a good platform for you to actually introduce your product, to launch your product. And like try not to do it yourself, because this is very difficult, because you need to spend a lot of time, a lot of money to advertise it. And as I mentioned already, founder try to come out to do some talk to build the trust. Yeah.
I think you have to have some storytelling.
Yes, it's very important to engage the emotional. This one, do I need to answer in Mandarin or not? I think this one need, right?
Yeah, maybe.
OK， 刚才有一个问题是说要怎么去 launch 我们的新的产品，在这个时机所以我就是觉得说，这个时候最好是利用其他人的那个 platform 就是那个他们的那个所谓的基地因为他们已经有了那个 database， 有了一定的顾客群在那边，然后你就是去 launch 你的新的产品。这个时候呢，其实我刚才我讲了嘛最重要的是什么呢？你的这个老板或者是你的主管们出来告诉大家你的品牌的故事，因为刚才我讲了嘛，在新的常态下人家是要听你的品牌故事，然后你不要做好小零So this is very important. Yeah, shall we go to the next one?
Okay. Yeah, next questions. What are the impacts on export and domestic market? This is another question from an Indian buyer.
Okay, I think from India, right, definitely I believe India lockdown are quite a big movement because due to the population. So domestic market definitely affected a lot, as I mentioned just now in my sharing. So people actually try to cut costs, try to save costs. As we see the second tier and the third tier, that means like the medium and the mass market. So you really need to think about how you can reduce the cost, how you can just sell it to them in order to meet their needs. Export market, yes, big challenge. Why? The whole world have different Not only different time zone, you know, but different lockdown period. Some still lockdown, some still first wave, some still come in second wave already. Like some like don't know what to do. There's like a lot of like quite messy lah. So export market. So what I should tell you now is to focus and concentrate which export market you want to do, and like choose a good platform. Choose a good platform to cross over to have this collaboration. Yeah. So as we mentioned just now, like Karen said, try to have the collaboration, then try to talk to like MIFF is a good platform. Try to talk to the team, see what you all can do. Because as I understand from this MIFF team, this virtual exhibition is very targeted. Help you to target your customer and like build very close relationship and discussion among you guys. So probably, Karen, you want to talk a little bit about this one? Because when I heard you all say the time, I feel that it's very amazing.
Yeah, this virtual exhibitions platform, we actually want to provide a platform for the buyer and seller that can meet, okay, at that period of time and then talk immediately. Because the difference between this virtual exhibition and our digital showroom is that for digital showroom, when buyers send inquiries to the exhibitor, they need to wait. They do need to wait for the exhibitor to respond to them. But the difference in this virtual exhibition is that our buyers and sellers are on the platform, okay, together at the same time. So whenever the buyer have any inquiries, they send the inquiries to the exhibitor. Exhibitor is there to pick up their inquiry and answer them immediately, either through the online chat, or also they can immediately start a video call. So through the video call, in fact, the exhibitor can show the buyer, okay, their products, okay, maybe in their showroom or in their factory. So through the video call. So this is one of the solutions that we think that it will actually help, okay, both parties to start the conversations.
Yes, it's something like a business matching lah. Like
yes,
if let's say you go to the physical exhibition, right? The buyer launch, so you can go there and meet straight away. This one can save a lot of time lah. I find it can save a lot of time lah. That's why I feel that it's a very workable, very good platform.
So we are making use of the technology, the available technology to help business to continue.
Very good. Okay. Shall we have a next question?
Next questions. What are the new normal in constructions? This is a question from a Philippines buyer.
Okay, from Philippine construction, I believe you talking about you are actually a property development, or like you build this building one. Okay, for construction, new normal quite tedious. Just share with you in Malaysia. Over in Malaysia, right, before the construction restart their project, their work, all the worker got to send for this COVID-19 body check, and like all these record, you need to be ready, kept, and also the team, the worker need to be checked their body temperature almost every day 3 times, not millisecond, 3 times, and like they need to practice social distancing. Can you imagine a construction site have social distancing? It's kind of quite tedious. And anytime any case happen, that means that COVID-19 happen in the construction site need to be closed down and do sanitizing. So it's kind of like quite tedious under the new normal. So probably need to rethink about how. Then if let's say you are under the construction line, right, you need to think about like your contract already. You need to talk to the owner, property owner, how you can prolong this what we call that contract. Because under new normal, social distancing actually have reduced a lot our capacity to do a lot of things, even your showroom, your meeting, your capacity in the factory. So need to think about this. And this I always just now I emphasize the new normal, new important, and also the new practices. So your production lead time no longer like last time like that, so short and like normal time like that.
Yeah. So in other words, means that everyone has to be more efficient.
More efficient, and also a lot of things take longer time.
Yeah.
A good example, like when I go to shopping mall to buy grocery, right? Last time I just walk in and buy and go. Now I cannot. I need to queue out. The queue is social distancing, so it's the longest queue in my life. You get me? Then after they sanitize, scan this, scan that. Oh, tell you, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So please consider all this into your SOP for your all your orders lah. Yeah.
Okay. So next questions from UAE. What will be the future trends and how the consumer behavior change in both post COVID-19? I think these questions, I think Eric already discussed it. Okay,
Yes, covered already. Yeah.
Yeah, so we will skip this.
Yes.
And now, all types of products can be sold online. How the buyers can check on the products specifications and quality. Okay, from Philippines.
Okay, this one right is exactly before this COVID-19 when people go online to offline, then to online again. Okay, very simple, because I think basically whatever your digital platform, okay, wherever you are using to sell your product, because first you need to provide a very comprehensive information of your product and like easy to let people to access to your product. So when online shopping, how people know whether this quality is good, whether this mattress is hard enough or not, you need to have comparison. Okay, I quote you a good example. If they say just a brand, if they say you buy a sports shoe brand X, then you just buy, you go to the shop and buy, right? Then you ask them, your brand good? They definitely say your brand is very good. But when online, you can have comparison, brand X and Y. Yeah, like for example, then you just like brand Y, what is the advantages, what is the disadvantages, and same thing also. If they say, for example, your product, your this, what we call that, your mattress hardness. So you need to do the comparison. So like for good example, like mattress hardness, how to test it? You need to, you remember, you cannot use scientific way to test, because like consumer cannot imagine. So probably if they say, for example, you want to say, oh, no matter how heavy you are, right, you take a pack of rice or a mineral water bottle. This is a how many liter one, and you put there, you say, I throw on that, the mattress hardness, like this one can stand for how long, and like, it wouldn't disturb the people beside you, something like that. You get me now? So your comparison, it got to be very living proof kind of like comparison. So this is very important, because I believe,
Yes, Eric, you go on.
Yeah, no, I think it's very important, because a lot of people thought like when you do the online selling that time, right, everything you need to be like, very scientific way, different scientific way, they might not be able to understand. Yeah, the density, those terms they are using, you need to demo. And like, as I mentioned, bosses is a good time to come out. Seriously, involve the bosses. Yeah, this is the time.
Yeah, I think, although that we said that we have to embrace online or digital selling, but I think offline is still very important. So maybe online and offline have to complement each other.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. The online offline is a totally different experience, because the online is like to teach, to let people know that you have this product available. Offline to experience it. So you still need to prepare for some offline experience. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So our next questions, I would like to know more about furniture manufacturer in Malaysia. I think this question I can answer. Okay, this is from China. Okay, the best way to know the furniture manufacturer in Malaysia, just go to MIFF website, okay, www.miff.com.my. Okay, we have a list of our exhibitors. Okay, there you can actually get the contacts of the exhibitors in our website. An alternative way is to join our Furniverse online exhibition. So during the markets events, you can actually get in touch with our exhibitor in real-time mode. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think Karen, you need to answer in Mandarin. You're this one from China.
Oh yeah. 刚刚的那个问题呢是来自中国，他就问怎么可以接触到马来西亚的厂家。其实最好的办法呢，现在呢就是到MIFF 的那个网站 www.miff.com.my， 就是我们有就是马来西亚的那些主要的厂家，其实都在我们的网站上，你可以找到他们。然后另外一个方法呢，就是参与我们的这个 Furniverse， 我们的这个线上展会在这个线上展会的期间呢，你能够跟我们马来西亚的厂家直接联系。
Okay.
how to get potential buyers. Okay, this one easy. Join Funiverse. Because yes, join MIFF because we have a very extensive and focused database. Okay, so MIFF have been in the market for the last 25 years. So how to get potential buyer? Join our activities. Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is important. I think I saw from the Q&A box, somebody asked whether I can share my presentation or not. Okay, don't worry, because the MIFF team is going to record this session, right? Then after that, they will email to all of you guys. Then you guys will have this soft copy, the video. So you can repeat and you can show it to your team as well. So not to worry.
Yeah, we have so many questions from India.
Correct.
Next question. New normal in retail furniture industry. Is it good to launch new design at this period because of less margins?
Yes and no. Okay. Yes, if they say you have the resources, like for example, your factory are ready to have the new design. But remember, you cannot to be like either you want to you got to be target. You know which target audience you want. So if they say you want to produce for the medium and also the mass production one, the mass market one, you make sure is affordable, yeah, and also is a very mobile one, yeah. And you target for the expensive one, of course, yes, they are ready to buy. You just need to let them know how good is your product, why they need to buy your product, yeah. Margin, as I mentioned before already, definitely it will be very, lesser than the normal margin. So this time is good to survive. Survive.
Okay. Due to time constraint, we are now answering the last questions.
Yes.
Okay, what is the new normal in the office furniture industry? From buyer from Philippines.
Okay, what is the new normal in the office furniture, right? Okay, just how in my new normal and new practice already say people are work from home or work from anywhere, and also people try to have social distancing. But not every office can have social distancing. The space are not allowed. So what you can do, you can actually just take an inspiration from some restaurant. Like in our the webinar 2.0 for this furniture design, the time, right? We also talk about how the new office look like, how these new restaurant look like, you know. So probably you can think about how people can protect themselves while working. So this is a very, very good, these are the new normal, the new practice needed one. Okay.
Yeah.
Last time we think about technology, how to charge this and that. Now you think about how to protect themselves. Yeah. So convenient and easier, and also design some of the office furniture for home use. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I would suggest this buyer to go to our website, okay, to look for the recording of our webinar 2.0, because our speakers, including Dr. Eric, did share some good ideas about how the office furniture industry will look like in the new normal. Yeah. Okay. Due to time, okay, we have to end this Q&A session. So
overrun for a long time.
Yeah. Before I hand this back to our MC, I would like to invite Eric to wrap up your presentations for today's topics. Please,
okay,
Eric.
Okay, a quick wrap up. I think before we reopen our business, we internally, this internal team, we need to really build them up first so that they are able to face the new challenge, the new normal, the new practice in the marketplace. Also, this is very important for everyone to get ready, because otherwise, like you just open the business and you don't know what to do, is you waste your resources, and also you put yourself in the risk as well 如果要重启你的那个生意的时候，我觉得最好的方法呢，就是今天所分享的东西，大家去思考一下，然后 at the same time 就是说我们的内部一定要先train他们train好先，因为不然的话，贸然的去重开我们的那个生意的时候会有很多的，比如说一些损失或者是一些我们在我们的团队方面也很多的 risk 因为很多的不确定。所以刚才跟大家分享的那些 point 大家可以去大概去看一看，然后看着怎么去可以把它放进去我们的新的 SOP 了。So whatever just I share the 4 parts, right? Then you will just try to put into your new opening, the reopen your business SOP, so that then it will be useful tips for everyone. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the insightful sharing. So And I shall pass the floor back to our MC, Faza.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Thank you, Dr. Eric, for the insightful sharing,
you,
and thank you everyone for the participating at the Q&A session. If your question is not being answered, don't worry. We will get back to your question after the webinar. Now we have come to the end of MIFF Webinar 3.0. A recorded version of today's webinar will be available and sent to your email soon. Feel free to share this out to those who will benefit from today's session. We would like to invite you to join our community. Follow us on social media. If you would like to know more about MIFF Digital Solutions and MIFF Funiverse, feel free to send your interest to digital@miff.com.my. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and we will see you again next time. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.